Hey there, GBO here, and welcome back to my FTB Sky Adventures Modpack. Last episode, we went and made, or should I say, yeah, I did some of my blood magic and Botana stuff, actually just mainly blood magic, because, to be honest, I don't think there's really a lot of things in Botana. The only thing I did make is the Elfheim portal and the preparations of the boss battle thing. Mostly this. Yeah, I did say that between episodes I'm going to gather the materials required to get the thing that kills the mobs so that we can get a limited life essence, which I later found out that is the Well of Suffering, which is here. Also, you can see that I did make the dust ritual. I did make it to tier 4. It took me quite a few tries to realize that I need the bloodstone brick, not the tiles, which is right here. I didn't know that. I thought I could just use that, but it requires the bricks. I need to go online to search for that. So oops on that part. And yeah, and I prepare all the things required: the ritual stone, or I should say the master ritual stone and the ritual stone, and also the weak activation crystal, and also enough LP network, which I got quite a bit. It requires like 50,000 to activate the ritual, so that's not bad. And now, before anything, I would like to activate it first. So I would like to put it right in the middle of this. In the middle, right? Yeah, middle. So I put it right here. Is that a bit too high? Well, maybe I'll move you a little bit lower. Here. That seems to be fine. So if I right click this, it will automatically place the blocks like right here. Well, except the fact that something is blocking the way. So yeah. So maybe I should move you a bit. Maybe I move you one block higher. Well, I don't know how many space does it takes up. But well, we can try. Because seems like I do have enough space if I move it one block higher. And this completes. Yay! Good, wonderful. So I will remove this for now and let's see how is it going. Good. Wonderful. And if I want to activate it, I'll just use the weak activating crystal, right click on the block itself, which is right here. Come on. Boop. And now it's working. And as you can see here, if I remove my blood orb, you can see every hit gives me like quite a lot of essence in one go. Mainly due to the fact that I have a lot of Rune of Sacrifice around here and some of the Rune of Capacity as well because of storage options. And now that I realize that, maybe I should have replaced some of my runes with speed runes. Maybe. But of course I can just use the acceleration one to immediately fill that up. And now we have unlimited LP. And I can just leave it here for the time being. And that's very lovely. Of course, while this runs, it will continually drain LP from my network. But if I put my blood orb here, then I don't need to worry about having not enough LP or life essence, because we have a limited amount of that. And maybe you can see in my intro, I have made my Draconic set, and I also make the Draconic Staff of Power, which is like basically the end game weapons of all things. I think. I don't think there's even a further recipe, right? No, there isn't. But with like this older version of Draconic armor, you can actually upgrade it for a lot of things. And there's a lot of different options. If you press Shift and Control C together, you'll get a Draconic hub, and then you can like change a lot of things. Basically, I didn't do much of this. I think I only turn on the AoE save mode if I decide to mine a large amount of blocks, which you can see up to 5 times 5, but I can't really see the reason why. And also here, I can increase my jump, my step assist, and rain comes here again. Wonderful. And then speed modifier, boost on sprint, flight lock, flight speed, which I changed up to 300 only. I didn't decide to go to up to 600. The reason is because if I fly and it goes ridiculously quickly, especially if I run and fly, it just goes absurd. The flight time is just absurd, so I just use 300 just to be safe. And also this, it goes auto feed, but for some odd reason it doesn't work. Even when I tried to lower my hunger, but it doesn't eat the food, so I don't know why. Maybe it only eats the food when I take damage. That may be the reason. And also you can see here, if I hold control for upgrades, you can see you can put like different upgrades on it. Most basic one is the IF capacity, shield capacity, and the shield recovery. And then there's like different tiers and stuff. For example, I'll show you this. The shield one, this increase like the amount of shielding that I have. Originally, I think with just normal set, if I don't put any upgrades in it, it only gives me like around 1,000. But I upgrade twice, so now it gives us 2,000. And if you can see the rest of here, you can like put 4 upgrades in total. First one is the basic one, and then the Wyvern one, the Draconic one, and then finally the Chaotic one, which I only put up to the Draconic one so far because what happens? Because this requires the Chaotic Fusion Injector, and that requires a Chaotic Core as well. As you can see, it requires Chaos Shards. And did I just heard lightning somewhere over here? Let me turn off the rain for a bit. Because now that we have Draconic stuff, I made this, the Celestial Manipulator, which what it can do is basically stop the rain, change the time, blah 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 blah. And you can see there's a visual effect here. Honestly, I think it's quite cool. It goes up to the sky, and then you hear something of a boom, and the rain stops. I wish I've made this a lot earlier on, because it keeps on raining as well for some odd reason. Even though we're in the plains, but it just continue to rain and rain and rain. So yeah. So now I can put these things away. I also made a capacitor. I didn't really do much. I just made it. I didn't put any like upgrades in it at all. As you can see, none. Even though I can put it on to charge my armor and stuff, I didn't put any of them either. I will just do it like between episodes because it does. Hey, where do you keep from? Hello. Am I just seeing things and stuff? No, you're here. Like, oh, I guess I kind of broke you, huh? Oh well, none the matter. Honestly, at this point, I don't really care too much about my power situation already, as I'm not generating from lava anymore. And yeah, I don't really need you anymore as well. Let me put it away. Boop. And then, also, oh yeah, you're away as well. Now that I've got the ritual up and going, I don't need you anymore. So basically, I got everything situated and sorted. And now, I would like to fight the Gaia Guardian. Basically, I have like OP armor and OP swords. Hopefully I don't die. Well, hopefully. Because we don't know that. The only thing I'm worried about is the wither effects. And shall I give you some more fuel? That's a bit too far away. Shall I? Yeah, I shall. Just for convenience. And also, you can kind of see there's some buffs here. I did activate the beacon to its highest tier, which I built it right under here. Basically just make a 7x7, or just different layers. I think it's 9x9, you can see here as well. A beacon full power. I just made it off camera. And then I think I can fight it, except I don't know if I have enough space for that. I do have enough space, and oh yeah, I did switch off the music because I don't know if it's copyright or not. So just for safety, I did switch it off. And I don't think I'm taking any wither damage, right? With all my shields and stuff. And yeah, I think there's like a limit of how much damage you can hit him in one single hit. So that is a bit unfortunate. Hello. But as you can see, wow, it's already at stage 2 already. That's very quick. And let me change you to attack radius is 2 already, so it's the biggest attack area already, so it don't really matter. The only thing I need to avoid of with this Staff of Power is that I accidentally mine the blocks, which actually I never checked that. Can you actually mine off the blocks surrounding here? But it's a bit of a shame that you can't like increase the attack power of this though. The attack power is like set at this current power stage. And wow, that is such a large attack area, huh? Is that the mobs really? One. I feel like it will only take 2 hits to kill you, huh? Come on, stop teleporting around. Oh yes, it did. It literally only takes 2 hits before you are totally and absolutely dead. But there's our Gaia spirits that I do want, and I would also like to try to fight the tier 2 of you, which is not very hard, I expect. So let me throw away some absolutely useless stuff, like you. Same with the shader bag. And let's see if I get a Terra Steel ingot. And with the Gaia spirits. And there's our Gaia ingot. Oh yeah, of course I do have that lying around here, right? I need a Dragon Stone, and I need the Elven Mana Spreader, and now I can get the Gaia Mana Spreader. Honestly, this looks very pretty, you know? I really like this texture a lot. It looks rainbowish, and it can transfer mana a lot more quicker than like the original one. But we want this is because we want to head in the quest, which is right here. Oh yeah, you can also see that I did complete a lot more quests off camera, like same with this as well. There's only these 2 left, and then we can start on Formcraft. There's one reason that I didn't play, or yeah, there's one reason why I didn't do Blood Magic and Botania with Formcraft is because there's a lot of different stuff in it, and I prefer it to be separated from that, and there isn't really much to do with Project E. I think I can already make the Mark 1 and Mark 2. Mark 3, I don't think I can yet, because that kind of requires something that is annoying to get. You require plutonium and then iron plate. Then plutonium, you can only get from depleted fuel rods. Yeah. So how do we even? Yeah. So at least I do know that I need to go through a lot of things. Depleted uranium, yeah, it gives me tiny piles. Or this. That means I need this. I need this, and I need a lot of stuff. Basically, a lot of industrial craft stuff. I really don't like that mod, to be totally honest with you. But forget that for the time being. Let's fight number 2 of the Gaia Guardian. I expected this to be a little bit more harder. I only expect a little bit more. Oh yeah, it's attacking my armor. Where is it? As long as it doesn't burn through all my armor, it's not that difficult. Well, as long. Boop. 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 I think I do see wither effects appearing, like, some often. The only annoying thing is that it will auto-target me, as you can see here. So that is the only annoying thing that I can say so far. It keeps on reducing my armor. But I'm not that good at PvP. Hello. How are you doing? I think it's almost over, right? When it stops spawning mobs, that means it's almost finished spawning. Well, good thing that I did increase my shield capacity and stuff. And that's all, right? Yeah, that's all. 1 and 2 and 3. This should be the last one. Come on, where is it? Whoop. And that's done, really. Well, that is a lot more easy than I expected. Then Is it just me, or do I feel like this is a little bit more overpowered than the newer versions of Draconic? I wonder why. Because I remember that I did use like the Draconic set to fight the Gaia Guardian 2, 1 or 2 either way, in Cave Factory, but I still died like quite easily during the fight. Well, at least at the last point of the fight because of all the window damage and stuff. I wonder why, but let me put some things away for now. A shader bag. Can't really see the use of that. Oh, I got a skeleton skull. What do you do? I guess it's for spawner rated and stuff, huh? Well, I'll get another chest. Again, for storing all of the user stuff. Where do you came from? Hey, I didn't kill with one hit. That is surprising, I have to say. No, I can put it here. Why did I took a chest out? Oh yeah, I did get a chest out because I don't have any more storage here. So, and then depict the storage here. I just put it right on top here. Here. So, here. And this. Good. And let me throw all the useless stuff away then. Whee. And let's see what does this give me. Okay. What does that do then? It doesn't show anything on the tooltip. Ring of Loki. Shift right click on the block. Okay, I don't understand that at all. I don't understand anything. The only thing I do know that there's like, I think it's the Odin one. That is the more, I would say is the more useful one because that gives me a roll of health. So I can throw it away. Well, not throw it away, I can put you away. And I think you can combine like most of the rings together later on. I think. But well, that at least I will confidently say that all of the Botanic quests are done, so I'm not going to touch Botany anymore. And I only need to complete these two left. One is a Teleposer and one is the Sigil of the Phantom Bridge. So how do you make a Teleposer then? Teleposer. And that requires a teleposition focus that requires Ender Pearl. That is easy, and yeah, you can totally see that it keeps on raining continuously, and that is so annoying. I don't know why, and that's why I keep continuing using this. So what do I need? Oh yeah, an Ender Pearl. Let me remove this for now. And the Ender Pearl. Thank you. How much essence do I have so far? I think I can store 1 million with my Master Plus Orb, right? Oh, that's it. So let this continue to run, and of course I can speed this up as well. Ooh. There we go. So what else do I need? I need Ender Pearls and gold. That is very easy. I need gold. 6 of them. And some Ender Pearls, which I will just get it from here. No, I don't have any. Whee. And there's our Teleposer. I think what this does is that it teleports items and things into somewhere else. I never used that before, so I have no clue. And this Sigil, I do know that is very interesting. But honestly, I don't really see a lot of people using this at all. Like, literally. Wait. They must say, okay. I thought that requires a tier 5 holder. Okay. I only need a demonic slate, so excuse me for a bit. I don't think I have one extra somewhere, right? No, I got imbued slate somewhere. That is gonna take a while. Well, not too much. Wait. I just need a bit more blood. There we go. Is that what we need? Demonic slates. Yeah, that's what I need. And then we need Phantom Bridge reagent. That means it's soul sand, obsidian, and stone. Okay. Soul sand. Obsidian. And stone, I think the stone works, right? Soul sand, obsidian, stone. And then I will need a gem. Good, it works. And what else do I need? Yeah, I need the arcane ashes. So the ashes are right here. I put it here. And there it goes. There's my reagents. And if I right click this here, that doesn't change the texture at all. Oh, work in progress. No wonder that didn't work. And I would like to at least try that before I do anything with it. So activate. Yeah, that's what I like. And then yeah, this is what it makes it so interesting. Basically, it makes you to be able to walk on air, but while making a bridge of some sort. I don't know how long does it stay, or is it there's like a certain area of it? Maybe a certain area, or maybe it just disappear on it. It doesn't work if you're jumping, but if you are flying in the air, yeah, if you are flying in the air like free falling, like this, if you press shift, it will create a platform, a phantom bridge. I wonder if you continue standing on it, will it just disappear or will it stay? Seems like it stays. It only works within a certain amount of area. That is cool. I wonder why do people not use this a lot? Maybe because it requires a tier 4 blood ulcer. Maybe that is. Oh yeah, and then it disappears when you deactivate that. Cool. But of course, I would like to hand this in. Oh wait. Oh wait, it requires. Really? Really? That is a bit annoying, I have to say. I think it requires a one because this is what happened with when I had in the air sigil as well. It requires it to not be owned by someone. It needs to be like a fresh one because you can see here it's owned by me already. It's owned by me, current owner, GBQ. It can't be owned by anyone. You can only hand it in when it's not owned, which makes it a little bit more annoying. Just a little bit. So basically, I need to make another one of them again, and don't bind to myself. So I need soul sand again. Soul sand, I have stone. I need my arcane ashes again. Absolutely wonderful. There we go. Oh, where did it go? Ah, I went here because I changed this. Now it shouldn't work. Come on. Oh, it's done already. That was quick. Okay, you go back in. And then the reagent, the slates. I wonder, can I speed us up? We can. And now I should be able to hand in. Yeah, there we go. So let's see, can I complete these two as well? Mark 1 requires hardened glass, a redstone metal furnace, block of terra steel, and glowstone. Not hard. Now I need hardened glass, terra steel block, glowstone, and a red metal furnace. Which is not a hard thing to do either. So there's our Mark 1. Wonderful. The power of the sun, which basically doesn't really do much at this point. And how about Mark 2? That requires awakened draconian block. And that is done as well, right? Wait. Oh, you require hardened Enderium glass. You must require that, huh? So it's fused quartz and Enderium blends. Okay. Really? Really? Okay, at least I can pulverize Enderium. Enderium fuse quartz. And I can just quickly pulverize it. Thank you. And where is it? It's right here. Wait. Why doesn't that work? Does it require harder glass? Oh, okay. Well, that did work. Phew. I thought there's a bug, so it doesn't work. And there's our Mark II, which I will handle in as well. And the Mark III can't be done, that requires industrial craft. So that is unfortunate. So let's see, what else can I do? Oh yeah, I've totally forgotten about that. I can make storage systems. But honestly, I can't really see the reason why do I need to make one. I can't really see why. There really isn't that many things to automate at all. Is there? Is there even any things to automate here? Oh yeah, I can also make the Draconic chest as well. Can I make that? Draconic chest here. That is easy, except yeah, that's very easy. I need 2 crafting tables, a draconium block. Draconic block. And then what else do I need? I will need some cores. And then I'll need some furnaces. And then of course I need a chest. Where's the normal one? Here. I can easily craft that. Very, very easily. As it only requires the basic here, so that means I can just get a basic one out. A basic fusion crafting injector. I can put it right here, I guess, and you. And let's get started. Of course, I need to charge you. So just for now, I will just get some energy conduits for you to get charged. It doesn't take too much power. It only takes 20 million. And oh yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it's just some kind of randoming glitch. Even though that is powering, that is generating like 20,000 arithmetic, but for some odd reason it keeps on telling me that this is only generating out 300 to 400. I don't know why. Or maybe, wait, the 300 and 400 is coming from here. But it doesn't show how it's generating. Maybe because of you? Maybe, maybe not. I'm honestly not sure why. But you can see that even though that is using a power, this doesn't really do much of generating much at all. I know what I said, this doesn't really make sense, but you know. So wow. Yeah. What I was originally going to say that this is basically the best chest in the game. You can have power, charging it using power and using any type of core you can see here, and then increasing, you can smelt things here, and then you can auto feed on and off, and then blah 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 blah, which is basically very useful, but we don't need to be useful at this point. I can just give it away, and yeah. So yeah, let me see, what should I start doing next episode? Honestly, I should maybe do some industrial craft and also some immersive engineering. Immersive engineering shouldn't take too much time, to be totally honest with you. I think I can even speed up the making of cocoa, right? Yeah, I think this is not very hard, but this is absolutely required, especially the nuclear reactor, because we need plutonium, and plutonium doesn't have any freaking EMC. So we must go through that part. And I have to say, I really, do hate industrial craft, mainly because every single time that I did do stuff with industrial craft, I always somehow made things explode because of like LV, MV things, like different there's like different power usage, and I keep on forgetting that, and I make things explode by accident. So yeah. Oh yeah. I just remembered also I didn't really do much with you as well. I didn't make the refined coconut oil, but I never did go any further with actual additions as well. Yeah, because more of the later things require empower stuff, and that requires this empower, which I did go on as a reward previously from all of the loot crates and stuff. And same with this Project Red expansion, which is honestly I don't think I'm going to do much with it at all. Can't see the use of that with Ender IO in the pack. So yeah, and there's a lot more stuff here. There's some stuff here. The Rainbow Stone. I think I will set this thing as like the last final thing I'll do in the pack, because that requires a lot of things, which I'm gonna say later on. Because basically, how you make this is that you'll need a rainbow generator I'm running, which is here, the fairy rainbow generator. It basically makes a ridiculous, and I meant a ridiculous amount of power. But in order to make this run, you need all of the 16 different generators in extra utilities to run at the same time, which is honestly quite a pain. Mainly due to the fact, like for example, like the slimy generator that only produce power with milk and slime, and it only works 24 seconds at a time. So it's a bit annoying, I have to say. It's a little bit annoying. And the rainbow stone you can also see here, right here. You can see that it requires 64 GP using stone bread to change the rainbow stone, and it requires an active rainbow generator up and running. And of course, this is absolutely useless. I don't know that, like, is it in future or I think it's in one of the mod packs previously, not the ones that I've played so far, but I do know that in one of the mod packs there's actually a useful rainbow stone, but I can't remember which one is that from. So that's unfortunate. And now I can remove you again. I don't need you anymore. Oh, yeah, that's the only thing. This blocks even quicker than the red matter ones, the Project E ones. And why does Enderman keeps on teleporting out? Why? Why? Seriously, why do you keep on coming out with a bag? And let's see. I think all is filled up. Yeah, all of them are filled up with refined coconut oil. Wonderful. So that means I can break them again. And then collect some money. Oh, wait, did I... Don't tell me I accidentally threw something void. I don't think I did. Good. So let me collect you again. And then let me get some drum. To start... Where do you come from? To start generating even more of the stuff. Actually, I already did this once already. Like, the collection state of this. Because it got filled up already. But I can show you how. Basically, I just put 15 drums of it here, and then just wait for it to fill up with refined canola oil. And then when that's complete, I'll just come here, go to the extra quest task, click on this, and then just do quick complete, submit all of them. And there we go. That's all complete. And then we got quite a bit of money, and that will continue to do its things. So that's unfortunate, and basically one round of that, it will give me like quite a decent amount, honestly. So far I have like 4,000. I'm only like how much percent of the way there? I think I'm like a fourth of the way there. when we get this eventually, and that is so very loud, I should turn off the music for that, right? I don't know which one can I don't know. I'll just switch this off then. It's a bit too loud. I don't really like it. Yeah, now it's a bit better. And yeah, this is all good and running. Of course, I said that I can expand this even further if I want to increase the production of it, and I think I will do that. Make like many more sets of it. But it takes some time. So yeah, I think. Oh, and honestly, I should move you, right? I shouldn't put this close here, anyways. Yeah, I think next episode I will maybe start working towards like industrial craft because, as you know, some mods require that, and also we can decide if we want to go through this route. I did want to make some of them because it's very easy, but the later ones requires special things like these things. For example, here the tier 2 one requires Erodium, and you can only get it from the Void Ore miners, and that requires a lot of power as well. So I have two options next episode. One is to get industrial craft, so that we can make so we can go further along the line with our quest stuff, and also the tier 3 energy collector or EMC collector, whatever you call that. And the other one is to maybe get more power generation up and running, even though the nether star generator is very good. Or actually, yeah, the nether star generator is quite good, but it's honestly not enough if I want to go to craft further things with Draconic evolution. I can tell that with me crafting all of these things. I can't really show you here, but if I show you right here, when I went to upgrade this, you can see the basic one doesn't require much. The Wyvern only takes 4 million, but the Draconic one requires 256 million. That took me like 10 minutes AFKing, like in here, while doing other stuff. It literally took like 5 to 10 minutes to craft this. And if I want to like further eventually craft this, and with the energy production that I'm producing, you just take an absurd amount of time to finish crafting. So maybe that will increase my power generation and also a better power storage, which is this. I will show it immediately. Before that, let me get some things. I need this thing. Basically, it's the information tablet of Draconic. And oh, okay. Nah, I don't really care. I just want to show you this thing. This is basically, it already says here, it's the ultimate energy storage device. Basically, it allows you to store an immense amount of power. You can see tier 1 already stores 45.5 million RF, which this thing for now only stores like 600 million. So that means this can overtake it by tier 3. And it honestly doesn't require as much resources as you expected. Basically, the only thing that it requires is, you can see right here, I think. Here. Tier 1 requires energy core, and then 4 energy core stabilizers, and tier 2, tier 3, tier 4. You can see as it goes on, it requires more draconian blocks and more redstone blocks. And actually, at this point, I already said that we don't really care about resources at all. So maybe we can just go immediately to tier 8. And that requires not a lot, to be honest. I need like 800 draconian blocks and 400 awakened draconian blocks. That is totally possible. Like this, and then if I want draconic blocks, it's just, yeah, we have totally enough EMC. And mind you that I haven't collected this for the past few episodes, so I've gotten a lot more EMC. I think I already got 1 billion, right? If you count this as 100 million per stack, I already have, like here is 1 billion, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's around 2 billion ENC already right here. So that is a bit insane, I have to say. That truly is. But yeah, at least we did fight the Gaia Garden, and can you stop popping up there? Can you? Really? I don't need to head. Bye. Yeah, this episode we made the Way of Suffering, automate, wait. Oh, you are full already. Okay. That was quick. Yeah, it's full already. Yeah, this episode we did went and made the Way of Suffering so that we don't need to care about life essence anymore, and also we fight the Gaia Guardian to complete the rest of the tasks, or should I say quests, in the quest book. So that is very, very lovely. So for now, thank you for watching, and if you enjoy my episodes, you can consider subscribing, and goodbye. Bye.